I find that the most enjoyable places are places with good walkability. And even if the rest of the town or city is pretty boring, the fact that it's walkable gives it bonus points with me. But why is walkability so important? And why is it so great? Well, let's talk about it. Hey everyone, it's Troy from Floaterly.com, and today we are talking about what makes walkability so great. So let's take it from the top. What is walkability? Well, walkability quite simply means how easy it is for residents to navigate a city and being able to access various stores and other public domains while staying on foot. For example, if a city has a bustling downtown center, but a vast majority of its residents live miles and miles away, then it's not considered walkable unless there are efficient means of public transportation. However, if that city was built around the residents and 1 mile walk in any direction could get you to schools, shops, and other public services, then that would be considered a good walkable city or town. And that's why I like walkable cities and towns so much. Looking into the specific benefits, I'm going to base it off the benefits in terms of traveling, but there have been deep dive studies into economical, environmental, and health impact of walkable cities, but I'm nowhere near qualified to talk about it. So in terms of traveling, I always aim to stay in walkable cities. Some cities are so big that each neighborhood is like its own little city. The trip that sticks out to me the most was Barcelona in this regard. I had booked an Airbnb property pretty far out of the way, but within a short walking distance. There were multiple train stops, a few restaurants, small grocery store, and various other little shops. Every morning I would wake up, walk to the train station and catch a ride a couple stops over, get breakfast at a little diner type place. Then for the rest of the day, I would just train or bus around to, whatever it was I had planned that day, which is main benefit number one. You save on transportation costs. I've been to a few large cities that don't have any sort of public transportation, so getting a rental car or Uber is practically a necessity. That'll set you back hundreds of dollars right there compared to the 15 bucks you spend on a week pass for the train bus combo. I am breaking a sweat, it is hot in here. Which leads me into the main benefit number two. You have much less to worry about. Driving in big cities is stressful enough as it is if you aren't used to doing it. Driving in big cities that you've never been to or you are even in a completely different country is absolutely mental. Knowing you don't have to worry about all that nonsense is such a huge load off your shoulders. Now, the final benefit that I want to talk about is that it's just genuinely more fun to get everywhere by foot and train or bus. You get a more authentic experience. You can just take the train, get off at a random stop and explore around. This can lead to some really exciting, spontaneous experiences that you wouldn't have had should you have needed a rental car. I'm gonna put my hat on, I'm starting to sweat. So if walkable cities sounds like something you're interested in, I got a couple tips for you to ensure that you get the best experience. Now, not every city is walkable, but most have walkable sections at the very least. Prior to your trip, research what sections are the most walkable, the most centralized. This helps you out when you move forward and book your Airbnb or your hotel or whatever you're gonna stay in. And I usually start on Google and just search something like Main Strip in Denver. And then once I know where it is, I use Map View on Airbnb to find where I want to stay. Pretty simple stuff. But yeah, that's all I really got for you. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you went down, subscribed, and hit that bell icon for notifications whenever I upload, as well as leaving a like and sharing this video with friends. And with all that being said, thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.